Hello friends, it is I, Sergeant Host Eric of the Type Police. I've got on my detective's hat today instead of my normal police hat. And we are going to investigate a possible type criminal who I've got pulled over here underneath the badge. A very famous one, I must say, after we hear this very important theme song. Try as you might, you just can't hide, 'cause you're mistyped. And I've been waiting to pull you over all night. Type police, type police, please pull that guy over. He says he's ENTP, but seems extroverted sensing to me. I think he's ESFP or type police. Welcome back to Type Police. Let's see who we have here beneath the badge. Why, it's Ben Shapiro and his wonderful bag of tricks. Let's watch some of this video and see what we think.
Oh, you'll often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. Agree. When looking for a movie to watch, you spend ages browsing the catalog. Yeah, agree, but that's because I've seen most everything that's good. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Agree. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. Strongly agree. You're dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Definitely agree. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. No, disagree. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Agree, but isn't that like everybody? Like who really just like really enjoys going to parties and randomly introducing themselves to yeah, Emily. Emily, of course, Emily. Why do you cry? I understand now why you cry.
I know now why you cry, but it's something I can never do.
Terminator 2 quote, guys. You're discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. Agree. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Disagree. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience. Major disagree. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Sometimes forgiveness is actually the best revenge. Seriously, like if somebody does something very bad to you and then you forgive them, they have no leverage over you. See, people like to feel better about themselves for having done something bad because...
I gotta tell you right now, this guy's an ENTP. I don't know why, you know, when you see him in his sort of formal role debating, it's not so obvious as to whether he's an ENTP, an ESTJ, or an ENTJ or something. This guy's an ENTP. I can't TI justify this conclusion right now. I probably could if I spent some more time thinking about it or whatever, or watching more stuff. But I can tell you right now, this guy is an ENTP.
Kind of do understand other people's feelings, I just think they're stupid. So I'll actually disagree with that. Like I fully understand my wife's feelings and I fully understand my kids' feelings, and so I'm very empathetic with people that I care about. But if your feelings are unjustified, I can understand them, but that does not mean that I agree with them or think that they should be the basis for decision making. When starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions upfront as possible.
ENTP, obviously.
When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Disagree. They'll never be disappointed in me. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. So used to be disagree, now pretty strongly agree. When, as you get older, you kind of like, you're like, you know what, F it, man. Like, okay, fine, let's just talk to somebody. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Yeah, agree. Agree, that's what Shabbos is for. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. I'll actually agree with that. I'll agree with that. You find it easy to empathize with the problems you made even if you have a change of heart.
There's just zero doubt in my mind at all. He is an ENTP. Ben Shapiro is an ENTP. But I'm not even going to bother even making a bunch of arguments as to why he's ENTP, just because it's like, it's frustrating to me when it's just so pound me in the face obvious. I have heard myself posit maybe he's ESTJ before, maybe he's whatever. This video makes it punishingly, clearly obvious he's an ENTP.
Hard. Super agree. You rarely feel insecure. Agree. See results. Okay, let's see, guys.
The architect, INTJ. Wow.
You knew it.
Okay. Everybody in the room is like, called it.
We're going to read you.
Even if you disagree with me that he's an ENTP, okay? If you are in the chat here and you disagree with me that he's an ENTP, I want to know if you think he's an INTJ, okay? So you might think he's something different than an ENTP, that's fine. Who here thinks he's an INTJ? Anybody? Does anybody think he's an INTJ? Do you think he's an INTJ? Does he have any qualities? Yeah, where's the NI? Where's the NI? There is none. Okay, so we're in agreement that he belongs in type jail. Not really him. Really the person who belongs in type jail is the person who was typing him there. But I'm going to have to throw him in. You're going to toe the INTJ line? I mean, I don't even think there's enough reasonable doubt to justify a jury. It's just like, just toss his ass in jail. Okay, Ben Shapiro, you are not an INTJ. I will go even further than that and do something I almost never do. I am very confident just from watching that little bit of video of you that you are the same type I am, an ENTP.
Did he see himself as an INTJ?
I don't know. Bill Burkett's on the right page here. He says, my first choice is INTP. If I'm wrong, he's an INTP. Okay? If I'm wrong, Bill Burkett's right.
Yeah, I see.
But, and Bill Burkett's second choice is ENTP. That's my first choice. Either Bill Burkett or I am correct, okay? There's zero chance he is INTJ, though.
No.
So, as a consequence, he's going to type jail. Sorry to have to put you in the slammer, Ben Shapiro. You're a smart guy. I guess I should feel jealous of you? Really? You're an ENTP who's managed to do a lot more with being right than I have, but maybe that's because I keep pulling bong rips on my channel. And my girlfriend's always coughing in the background. That could be it, because she's always pulling bong rips too. But you know what I like to say? If you can't take me as I am, with my moisture and my juice, exactly as I feel it, with my feelings inside of me, regardless of whether they make any sense, then I don't want anything to do with you. Shapiro, you get a big status update today, mister. And it may not matter to you. That's just because you don't understand the significance of it. You have officially become somebody that I feel favorably about. Try as you might, you just can't hide, 'cause you're mistyped. And I've been waiting to pull you over all night. Type police, type police. Please pull that guy over. He says